Volkswagen has been criticized a lot, a huge amount. In fact, that's an understatement. I shouldn't say a lot. They've been destroyed by a lot of people. They've said that the buttons Volkswagen has used in its cars are too difficult to use. They don't like the swipe features. They're too difficult for owners to actually make the buttons work. Volkswagen said, yeah, you're right. We're going to put buttons back into our cars. We're going to try to improve the software because we're being panned for our software. And then they made an interesting decision. Tesla has been heavily criticized by a lot of people because in the Model S and the Model X, there's no indicator stalk. The indicators are actually on the steering wheel. It's like a button that you press. And some reviewers on YouTube have said that they don't like that feature. Some people do like it. A lot of people say it sucks. Tesla, it's believed, are going to add that feature to its other models. And people are very concerned about that. But now Volkswagen is saying, well, Tesla are doing it, and so are we. Interesting move, Volkswagen. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. Great to see you. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Sam Evans, and I'm coming to you from Australia. Less than a month after Volkswagen admitted it was wrong to remove physical buttons in its latest vehicles, it now appears as though the car manufacturer is going to remove indicator stalks and follow Tesla's move. Volkswagen has submitted a patent filing with the German Patent and Trademark Office for a steering wheel that has a number of key buttons inside the rim, including buttons for indicators, lights, and cruise control. Now, I don't know if it's going to be actually added to all their cars or not. I don't know if that's going to make this change in all of them, but interesting to see that they are going in this direction. This was actually uncovered by carbuzz.com. And initially, they discovered that the buttons would be located at approximately the 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock positions, with lights illuminating like numbers on a clock to show the driver which functions are activated. Personally, I don't think that I would buy a car for this reason. I don't think I'd care whether or not there's an indicator stalk or it's on the steering wheel. It doesn't really bother me. I mean, either way, I don't really care. But a lot of people think that this is a bad move. What I want to know is, guys, what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Let's get a kind of an idea here of what people think about this move away from removing buttons. Clearly we're moving away from that. Everyone's doing it. But is removing an indicator stalk, is that going too far? What are your thoughts? The controls for Volkswagen steering wheel will be multi-use. The driver would need to first select operating elements with a physical button, which would then illuminate options such as headlights and high beams, turning them into a two-stage operation, says Carbuzz. It's unclear if this system would make driving simpler, safer, or easier for a driver, or if it would simply add an extra task and make you a bit confused because you're not used to operating a car in this way. If the driver selects another button for secondary operating elements, it would change the buttons to another set of functions such as infotainment or cruise control. Basically what they're saying is you're pressing a button, right? And then the functions change what they do. So you press the button again, the functions change what they do. Press again, they change what they do. To me, I find that a bit confusing. I understand that you do that with a touch screen, but having that on a steering wheel to me would definitely confuse me. It would take me quite I think for me personally, it would be a steep learning curve. It's a similar idea to the shift button on computer keyboards, which can change whether a key is used for numbers or for punctuation. Personally, keyboards, right? I've never really kind of got my head around all the functions you can do if you press shift control this, shift control that, and then F1, F2, F3 combined with that. There's hundreds of functions. I don't even know what they are, to be honest. I might have used them one here or then because I had to figure out what they were for some reason, and then I just forget. So yeah, I'm not so keen on that. According to the report, Volkswagen claims the new design would eliminate the need for drivers to remove their hands from the steering wheel, also having design and production advantages, but reducing the number of mechanical components manufactured for each car. I'm starting to think this is kind of an answer to a question that nobody's asking. Would that be the right way to summarize this development? I mean, it does kind of confuse me here. Volkswagen is saying the house is on fire. That's what they said, literally. The house is on fire. The roof is burning. Our car business is sick. The CFO said our car business. If your chief financial officer says our car business is sick and you have $186 billion US in debt and your sales in China, your most important market, are going down, maybe I wouldn't be investing money in this. I'd be going, these functions in our cars, they work fine. Let's focus on EV development. Let's focus on reducing how much it costs us to make an electric car platform, all right? Make it more efficient, make it lighter, make it cheaper to produce. To me, that seems a lot more important than this sort of stuff. Volkswagen has been the subject of a lot of criticism in recent years after it removed physical buttons from its models, with occupants only able to access basic functions through its infotainment system or with haptic buttons, forcing drivers to divert their attention from the road rather than finding the buttons by touch. Now, this criticism, to be fair, should be applied to almost every single car you buy today. Almost every car forces you at some point in time, unless you pull over, to actually do that, to take your eyes off the road, look at the screen, touch the digital screen. If your car has a digital screen, this is going to happen to you at some point. But I think people are saying it happens too often in a Volkswagen car. During an interview with British publication Autocar in June 2023, Volkswagen CEO Thomas Schaefer admitted the decision was wrong and was in the process of being reversed. We had frustrated customers who shouldn't be frustrated. So we've spent a lot of time now working through really systematically what all the functions are the customer usually touches when using a vehicle. While car companies often patent designs and technology to protect their ideas, it's not a guarantee we'll see them become a reality on future models. So, hey, maybe this won't actually appear in a car. But if that's the case, why waste money on it when the roof is on fire? Maybe, focus on your core business needs. With this channel here, guys, I often get emails, and I really appreciate the emails you guys send to me. I can't respond to a lot of them, don't have the time. I have to focus on what matters the most, providing you guys with as much value as I personally can, which is bringing you content like this. That's the reason I try to bring out 8 videos a day if I can. That's my goal. My goal is number one, first principles. Create as much value for you as I personally can. Second to that is distractions. Sponsorships, people are contacting me. I get emails every single day. Can you sponsor this product? Can you advertise this product? We want to have a collaboration with you. Can you interview this person? All that stuff is great and it will be great fun. But to me, the fundamental, most important thing is providing as much value as possible. To me, I don't see this as being anything really relevant to the core principles of Volkswagen's business. But maybe I'm just being too harsh a critic. Who knows? Guys, you probably understand this situation better than I do. Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching.